Sir, in the last videos we covered about finally block very clearly. Sir, now finally block versus return statement. Regarding finally block versus return statement, what is the behavior we have to discuss, right? Sir, first inside a method, if there is a return statement is there, okay, inside a method, if there is a return statement is there, then rest of the method won't be executed. Remember this one, sir. Okay, that's all. That method will be terminated. Inside a method, if there is anywhere return statement is there, after return statement remaining code is not going to be executed. Now my question is, inside a try block or catch block, return statement is there. Now finally block will be executed or not? Are you getting? Inside try block return statement is there, or inside catch block return statement is there, finally block will be executed or not? This is about my doubt. Observe carefully, right? Here I am taking class test, public static void main method string array args. Okay, let me write the complete executable code. Now here try system.out.println try sir. Next here catch block, catch exception e I'm taking. Now system.out.println exception, system.out.println exception, catch block exception. Next finally system.out.println finally block. Okay, finally, like this I'm taking, sir. Now my question is, so first try and then finally will execute. It is a normal flow. Try and then finally, because there is no exception. But the problem here is return statement is there, sir, inside a try. So inside a method, inside a main method, a return statement is there. What it means is rest of the code not required to execute. Can you please confirm? In this case, what is the output we will get? Finally will be executed or not? Yes, man. I told in the last video very clearly, finally block will be executed always, irrespective of whether exception raised or not raised, handled or not handled. That's why, sir, even return statement is there inside a try block or catch block. First finally will be executed, after that return statement will be executed. Are you getting? First finally will be executed, after that return statement will be considered. So whenever return statement came, immediately JVM is going to convey, array return, please wait some time, I have some mandatory work is there, execution of finally block. First I will execute this finally block, after that I will consider this return statement. Like this my JVM is going to consider. So in this case, what is the output we are going to get, sir? Sir, output is try will be executed, return it will wait first finally, only finally, and after that this return statement main method will be written, so the program will be terminated, right? Okay, try followed by finally is the answer. Sir, now the important conclusion is finally block dominates return statement. Are you getting? Finally block is going to dominate return statement. Finally block will get more priority than return statement. Remember this one. Have a look once. Sir, the same example here I have observed that SOP of try return, SOP of null pointer, I mean here some exception, okay, exception, finally, right? Same code only, right? So first sir, this SOP will be executed. Whenever return is coming, JVM will ask, array later I will consider, like, so first finally will execute, sir, after that return statement will be considered. Remember that. Okay, here observe carefully, what is the answer we are going to get in this case? The code compiles fine, the output is try followed by finally. Even though return statement is there inside a try block, first finally will be executed, after that only return statement will be considered. That's why finally block dominates a return statement. Is it clear for all of you, right? Friends, is it clear for all of you, right? Okay. Sir, there is one more case I want to discuss. Try catch finally. Try block return some value. Catch block return some value. Finally block also return some value. Array, all the three blocks returning some values, which return statement will be considered? Okay, remember that highest priority finally block return statement will be considered. Observe that carefully, sir. Here I'm taking, here just I have one method is there, public static int m1, public static int m1 method is there, sir. Inside m1 method, try block is there, try block return 777. Are you getting? Try block return 777. Now catch block is there, catch exception e, catch exception e, okay, return 888. Array catch block return 888. Next finally return 999. Observe very carefully, right? Return 999. So try return 777, catch block return 888, finally return 999. Now here system.out.println, sir, m1, I'm calling m1 method. That m1 method will return some value. That return value I want to print, sir. This is about my requirement. How we can do that? Of course, can you please tell, sir, how the flow? First try block having the return statement. Immediately JVM will convey, array return, please wait some time, I have some mandatory job is there, I have to do that mandatory job, like immediately the control will comes to finally block. Then what the finally block is doing? Finally block, what it is doing? Finally block is also returning. Array, then immediately if the finally block returns some value, only this value will be considered. It is not go back to consider 777. That's why what is the answer we are going to get? 999. Observe that carefully, sir. So finally block return statement will be considered right. Everyone can able to understand, right? So if a return statement present inside a try catch finally, which return statement will be considered, sir? Finally block return statement will be considered. Anyway, finally block will always get highest priority when compared with the remaining stories. Yes, can I execute this code? Have a look once, sir. Here, sir, just observe carefully. Here I'm taking static, here just system.out.println, just I'm calling m1 method. That's all. Now let me take public static int m1 method like this, right? Sir, try return 777. Okay, like next catch block return 888. Next finally block return 999, like this, right? Same example, whatever I wrote on the board is the same example only. Try block return 777, next catch block will return 888, finally block returns 999. Okay, now have a look once. What the answer we are going to get, sir? The code compiles fine. The answer is 999 itself is the answer. Clear? So finally versus return statement, who is going to get highest priority? Finally block will get more priority than return statement. Finally block dominates return statement. Clear?